Today in the early hours, the rupee hit a new record low. The currency breached the 78 against the dollar for the first time ever after closing at its weakest level of 77.93 in the previous session. As per reports, more forceful Federal Reserve tightening expectations after US inflation climbed to 4-decade highs has caused the rupee to fall even more, which has hit new lows repeatedly since March when it first touched the 77 per dollar mark. The rupee fell by 36 paise to a record low of 78.29 against the dollar in early trade today. Today, the dollar climbed over 0.4% and hit a 20-year peak of Japanese 135 yen, edging closer to the 2002 high of 135.20 yen. Expectations of a more hawkish Fed are pushing up the dollar against more than just the yen. The dollar index, which tracks the greenback's performance against six peers, was 0.3% higher at 104.52, its highest in 4 weeks. In the previous session, the rupee had tumbled to its previous all-time low of 77.93 against the dollar on aggressive Fed tightening expectations as US inflation jumped to a more than 4-decade high. US consumer prices accelerated in May as gasoline prices hit a record high and the cost of food soared, leading to the largest annual increase in nearly 40.5 years, suggesting that the Fed could continue with its 50 basis points interest rate hikes through September to combat inflation. Resultantly, the dollar surged to a near 4-week high against a basket of currencies.
Subscribe to Oneindia channel and never miss an update.